Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough, or my New Game Plus walkthrough of Akiba's Beat for the PS4. Today, well, I'm sorry. Today we're gonna keep continuing where we left off on part 2. I know I'm sounding like I'm recording a Let's Play. I kinda am, because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube as well. Because I don't have a regular camera, so I'm just gonna stream this. Anyway, part 2 is going to be missing because I forgot to set a certain thing on my Twitch channel, and well, it's lost forever now. But I made sure that this broadcast will be saved, and I will upload it to YouTube sometime in the future. Where we left off, Saki and Asahi were investigating the idol delusion in the station square, and who was the cause of it. Turns out it's not some delusional fan, it's actually the idol herself, Ryu Mimose, or as people call her, Mippity Ma. So right now, we're actually escorting her back to the train station so she can go home, and we're gonna figure out what happens out from there. So let's get rolling.
We're here. Little late to be asking this now, but are you sure you don't need us to escort you any farther?
Oh, no, this is fine. Thank you so very much. I take the train from here every day, so I'll be a-okay.
You're so sweet and modest for an idol. What would you say to Big Sis Saki buying you some candy sometime?
I'd love that. Asahi, Saki, thank you both so much for taking care of me today.
Ah! An idol actually knows my name.
Is now really the time for this, Asahi?
Oh, and feel free to call me Ryu. Once again, thank you ever so much. From the very bottom of my heart.
So, is it okay that we just let her go like that?
Yeah, I think we've done all we can for today. But these strange events are really perturbing.
You mean Nippity Mop's behavior?
Ryu's certainly a part of it. But her two pursuant fans and the still absent Megane Taro only deepen the mystery. I feel like we're getting close to cracking the case, though. Tomorrow, we may finally get our answers.
Yo, Saki, why is this so much fun for you?
Huh?
It's just, I don't think most people would take the whole delusions encroaching upon reality thing so well.
I guess I like it when my life isn't predictable. And you have to admit, nullifying delusions is pretty fun. Who'd want to go to school day in and day out anyway? Be the same as everyone else? It's boring. Wearing the same uniform as everyone else, doing the same things after school? I hated it. Then one day, I found a mysterious door. At first, I had no idea what I was looking at, but I went through anyway. And I met someone strange on the other side. Someone who taught me what I know now about the delusionscape, the delusions that inhabit it, and the necessity of nullifying it all. Regular people didn't understand. How could they? They couldn't even see it. Only a select few can nullify delusions. In my mind, it sounded like someone was saying, "We found you." On that day, my life was changed forever.
Sorry, I'm fucking with my leg.
So from then on, I've been living as a chosen one.
Wow! This is the first I've heard of any of that.
It happened a short time before I met you, Pin-kun.
A chosen one, huh? I wouldn't mind being chosen. Chosen to sit on my butt all day as the world passes me by.
Oh, come on. I was trying to be forthcoming in everything.
There's no such thing as a chosen meat, dingus. Nobody wants the Lord of the Lazy.
Yeah. Well, this unchosen NEET is about to head back to his NEET realm in which he is Lord of the Lazy. Later.
Remember, we meet tomorrow at the event space. And promise you won't be late.
I never make a promise I can't keep.
And he's late.
It It wasn't my fault. My futon just loves me too much to let me go.
Somehow, I believe that. You do spend a lot of time together. But I should really stop putting my faith in you.
Sorry.
Well, you didn't waste the entire day. The concert's nearly over, though, so let's hurry up and ask some questions. But advanced warning, there's something particularly off about the fans today.
Huh? How so?
They all seem so... despondent? You'll see what I mean when you talk to them. Come on, let's get investigating.
Now I'm going to talk to some of the fans again. Figure out where to get closer and closer to figuring out who is responsible for this delusion. You can see.
By my valuation, she must have found a boyfriend. It's the only explanation. And if it's true, she'll have to retire outright.
Hey, mind telling me what's going on?
Not now! You'll have to come back later. I can't take my eyes away from this for even a single second.
What was that all about? Why in the world would she have to retire?
I apologize if you hear mouth sounds. My mic is really close to my mouth. It's one of those iPhone earbud mics, so it's gonna sound shitty. So I have it hanging right by my mouth, so I apologize. Anyone let's keep talking to the fans. Let's talk to this big guy right here, Fatso.
Mippity Mob, what's wrong?
Hey, did something happen?
I'm not getting any murmurings from Mippity Mob. That's it. I can't take it. I'm so worried. It's making me thirsty. Sorry, but I gotta go buy a soda pop.
Yeah, creepy
Not
dude.
getting any murmurings?
Hey, you okay?
You don't think yesterday's incident with those two fans has anything to do with all this, do you?
I can't imagine it would, since today's concert went off without a hitch.
That's true. The crowd went just as wild as they always do. Even the handshake event started without incident. Idols really have it tough, don't they? All it takes is one boyfriend and their career is over in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Slims McKenzie was saying something about that, wasn't he?
The other man said something odd too. Something about not being able to hear her murmurings anymore?
Yeah, that was weird. Wait, I think I see what's going on here.
You do?
Saki, can I borrow your phone?
Huh? Sure.
Time for some cyber investigation. Let's check out Mippity Mop's Quipper account.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. I see. Now the pieces are all falling into place.
She stopped updating her Quipper, so some of her fans have speculated that she's seeing someone.
Megane Taro mentioned her Quipper on that first day. He said she never misses her daily updates.
This is it! This has gotta be the X Factor we're looking for.
She must have quipped about how anxious she was yesterday after going through the time loop.
That would make all of her fans extra worried about her for sure.
Up until then, her quips were probably all bubbly and happy and idol-like.
But that doesn't explain Goggles. He noticed something was up day one.
I think I know why. The first day the idol delusion was formed, Megane Taro was first in line to shake Ryu's hand and was overjoyed.
Yeah, he said he'd never wash his hand again. You've gotta be pretty happy to be that gross.
But then on the second day, he was the only person to worry about Ryu after shaking her hand.
Now I get it. She sent out her daily quip as usual, but couldn't hide her bewilderment when she saw him again.
She probably woke up early and noticed that it was Sunday all over again. And who'd be prepared for that? If an ordinary girl were placed into extraordinary circumstances, it would be rather hard for her to hide her unease.
But Mippity Mop's no ordinary girl, and she had fans anxiously waiting for her.
Yep, and not wanting to let them down, she pretended not to worry about the time loop, and the event went on.
Each day, she was getting more and more disturbed, and we didn't even notice.
Come on, we've got to head her off at Akihabara Station. She might be taking the train home any minute now.
As you can see, Mippity pretty much is the well, she is the cause of this delusion. I'll get in more to it later. Or as right now, I thought it was gonna be a cutscene. Alright, as you can see, she is the cause of the delusion.
You taking
And
a safe break? Be
why that
careful you don't
Magane
override the
Taro
wrong
guy,
file.
one of the fans, the one fan that wasn't there, he noticed something was different when he shook her hand, because she felt weird and weirdly disturbed that the Sunday was repeating again. But she wasn't an like I said, she's not an ordinary person. She's an idol, so she has to think of her fans. And so she hid it and pretended like nothing was wrong, and kept doing the concert day after day, even though it was scaring her as to why this Sunday was repeating. And so I don't know exactly
It's a
what
store.
caused
We gonna get some items?
her to have an illusion like this. Except that's what we're going to find out. We're gonna head her off at the train station, and we're gonna talk to her and see what's going on. To any person who may have watched this or this stream when it was up yesterday, or just anything, I appreciate like even the smallest support. Like, I know I don't have a donation window set up. I don't know when I'm going to. I probably won't, but
Headed into the
I
delusion
appreciate
state?
this.
I'll, keep watch outside.
I
Yeah.
really don't. So I want to make this a profession. I don't want to go into a sob story right now, so I'll make a separate video or stream talking about why I want to be what I am. So let's just talk to her. I'll be quiet.
So, just to super confirm, you really think Mippity Mop's the source of the delusion?
Take a moment to ask yourself, is there any other possibility?
Well, I mean, you know, there's...
I don't like it any more than you do. She's so courteous and personable that it hurts to doubt her. But the facts are the facts. She has a lot to be concerned about. A lot to delude herself about. Good to see you again.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Ryu, you don't have to pretend. We know you remember us. You remember us seeing you off at this very station just yesterday, don't you?
Yesterday? I had yesterday off, so I was at home sewing the entire day.
Like heck you were! Yesterday you were being chased around by your obnoxious fans!
None of my fans are obnoxious. Don't be mean to them like that.
Oh? So you heard that voice just now?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Pinkoon!
Only a few very special people can hear or see Pinkoon. And I think you know what I'm going to say next, don't you?
I do. Guess you found me out, huh?
I'm sorry. I swear, though, we don't mean you any harm.
We also don't intend to Why don't you come with us and we'll continue this discussion elsewhere?
All right.
Ryu, would you mind telling us your side of the story?
Saki,
I'm sorry, but I have to ask.
I know that, but...
It's all right. I don't mind, really. I'm the one at fault, after all.
Mippity...
Okay, Ryu. Tell me.
Okay. Ever since I was really, really little, I always wanted to be a pop idol. I loved to sing and dance, of course, but I also loved watching other idols sing and dance, too. And I started to think, wouldn't it be great if idols were even bigger? And I dreamed of what that would be like.
Did you say dreamed?
And then a few days ago, that dream of mine came true. My manager called me out of the blue and told me I was scheduled for an event in Akihabara. At first I thought it had to be a mistake. But then I thought, if it's real, it's too exciting to say no. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. But I did exactly what I was told and went straight to Akihabara. And when I got here, I couldn't hide my shock. They really did set up an event just for me. But it didn't take me long to realize that it was all just part of my dream. Still, I was so happy. My dream was right there, right in front of me. Until it started coming true day after day. Then it started to scare me. It scares me to know that my selfish wish could cause so much trouble for my fans. They're all prisoners. Prisoners in my never-ending dream. And that's all I know. I know I must sound crazy, so if you don't believe me, I understand.
We do believe you, Ryu. Every word. Thank you so much for telling us that. But this is not a dream, nor anything else nearly as grand or wondrous. It's your delusion.
Delusion?
But that's what we're here for. We want to help nullify your delusion. We want to get you out of this. And if we do, this'll all go away. The delusion will lose its grip on reality, and everything will revert to normal.
Saki, seriously, that's...
Necessary. There's no other way to go about this. We can't ignore delusions that eat away at reality.
Yeah, but that's a lot. Ease her into it or something?
So if you do, nullify my delusion, what happens exactly?
Well, about that.
It'll be as if your event never happened.
What?
It'll all go away. Everything will be a blank slate.
But that's reality. That's the way things really are.
What about all my fans?
They'll forget everything they did at the event. And even that the event ever existed.
And what will happen to me?
The same thing. You'll forget everything that happened and relive your Sunday the way it was meant to be lived.
But that's so...
I'm sorry, Ryu, but I'm afraid there's no other choice. This delusion needs to be brought to an end.
Mippity,
I'm so sorry, everyone.
So, you understand what has to be done?
I'm sorry!
Mippity, wait!
She's faster than she looks.
Why do I feel like we're definitely the bad guys in this situation?
Stow it! We're defending reality from the merciless encroachment of delusion.
Yeah, but still, we probably could have handled that a little better. We gonna chase after her now?
It wouldn't be easy to find her here. Not with all these people milling about.
So, what? Do we just let her run? That doesn't seem like the best idea to me. Even given how much we've shaken her, there's no guarantee it'll make the entrance to the delusionscape appear.
If it doesn't, then we'll just raise a ruckus tomorrow to finish the job.
How are we going to do that if she skips out on her event?
Shouldn't be a concern. She came today after all, and saw the event through to its completion. She's not the type to abandon her fans. She'll be at the event tomorrow, I'm sure of it.
This is just getting complicated now, isn't it? Well, I guess we can pick it up in the morning then.
Or the afternoon, in your case. Tomorrow we infiltrate the delusionscape, so try to get to bed early tonight.
We'll see. Nice work today.
I like her too, you know. And I don't want to hurt her any more than you do.
No one, I'm home. Man, I'm extra bushed today. But Mippity's probably even more exhausted, all things considered. If my delusion were made manifest, could I bring myself to see it destroyed? And would I be able to destroy it? I wonder what kind of delusion I'd even have, anyway. What would I want so badly that it'd start seeping into reality? Oh, dang, it's not even midnight. Oh well. Good night, Squalor. Who? So early.
Rise and shine, dingus!
Pincoon?
Asahi, come on, we have to hurry.
Huh? Why? What's going on? And how did you get in? Trespassers?
Hey, you're the one who left the door unlocked. Anyway, we have to go. Now!
Things are looking real bad!
Yeah, I get that, but what do you mean?
Ryu's event's been called off.
What?
Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather.
Now, so we finally have a break from the dialogue. I don't know if you noticed that little thing that said receiving email. Well, that was an email from his friend, I believe his name was Misuki, about them meeting for lunch on today. And normally he would send an email saying he can't make it, but he forgot to. As of right now, we have to get to the event because Ryu canceled it, and that's going to trigger a whole bunch of people, so we have to see. Like I said, I'm just trying to get my foot in the door with this this whole streaming thing. I'll probably stream more popular games, but I'm just streaming what I like, so I'm trying to join the affiliate program on Twitch, but a whole bunch of requirements that I need to get on.
Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather. A clothes shop. Maybe I should try to become a real fashionista.
As it looks right now, everything looks okay, but we're gonna see what's going on with all the fans and everything at this event. A whole bunch of people are probably angry and upset. And here we go. Cutscene. I'm gonna shut up like I always do.
How can the event be cancelled? What am I supposed to do with my hundreds of handshake tickets?
What's going on? We deserve an explanation.
Yeah, and if it's not a good one, we're not giving up on seeing our sweet Mippity Mop.
This is chaos. What happened?
Ryu announced on Quipper that the event is off.
They're making fools of us.
By my valuation, failure to get reimbursed for this event will result in riots.
Come out and apologize for this. We know you can hear us.
Man, they're really getting wild.
If Ryu were here to see this, I can't even imagine how she'd react.
Traitor!
Give me back my savings!
No! No! Everybody stop! It's not what you think!
Now this is the one guy they were talking about, Magane Taro. She's the one that triggered her whole thing, like she saw him again. This is the one guy who truly believes in her. And like I said, I'm gonna enable the auto again. I was just letting you guys know who he was. That's the Magane Taro they were talking about. So I'm gonna hit resume and we'll see how the rest of this unfolds.
Whoa, it's Goggles.
What's he doing here?
Mippity Mop hasn't betrayed us! She's not a traitor! She loves her fans more than anyone else!
You shut your mouth right now, or you'll need a new pair of glasses, Four Eyes!
Mippity Mop is having medical issues. She has to be. She would never leave us like this otherwise.
By my valuation, she has committed a grave offense against us this day, which cannot be easily rescinded or remedied.
Give us Mippity Mop! We want Mippity Mop!
What do we do, Asahi? This is all our fault. We never should have driven Ryu into a corner like this.
Just calm down. You were just telling me yesterday how much you believed in her, right? In her convictions?
Yeah, but...
Keep the faith. I think she's somewhere nearby, watching all of this unfold.
You're right. I can't imagine she'd be anywhere else. Let's try to find her.
Well, here they have everybody just in frozen statues. Alright. There she is. Quiet time.
So here you are.
Mippity.
Oh, it's you.
The stage is looking a little post-apocalyptic right now. You might want to hide yourself while you still can.
Bring out Mippity Mop! Make her apologize!
There will be hell to pay!
I said don't blame Mippity Mop! She's not a bad person!
And I said get out of our faces, you bespectacled bastard!
her everything, even from here.
I'm sure Mippity Mom will explain everything to us. You don't have to get so angry.
Shut the hell up!
Ah!
No. Everyone stop! Please!
Oh my god, that dude just punched the
Will
shit
you
out of
wait?
him.
You mustn't go that way. You're putting yourself in danger.
I completely forgot that they fucking punched that dude in the fucking face. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cuss. But anyway, yeah, who am I kidding? Anyway, as you can see, your fan's in a riot because she canceled. Probably because she's coming to realize that she can't keep them all trapped in like this day after day. I have to figure out why. We have to figure out how to get into her delusion scape, which is the core, her delusion manifested into a certain way. And we have to destroy the Grand Phantasm, which is like the core of it. But right now, let's just continue as to what we are doing. Let's continue.
Listen up, everyone!
Oh, God. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna hit auto, I can't watch.
Isn't that the traitor herself? Isn't that Mippity Mop?
It is! The traitor has shown her face! Give me back my money!
You alright? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Mippity Mop! I'm fine, just fine. Thank you for asking.
It's not safe for you here. You need to run. Please.
Wait, Mippity Mop, what happened today? Why did you cancel?
That's a long story.
Ryu.
It's because you have a medical condition, isn't it? You're not feeling well, are you? And that's why you're here. To tell everybody that in person, right?
The door.
Hey, there's our entrance.
This was too much for her. She couldn't keep hiding her anxiety. Now hurry up. We have a delusion to nullify.
But...
If we succeed, it'll bring this whole standoff to an end. And right now, that seems like the only way it'll happen. The only surefire way to end a dream is to wake up.
Wait! Please!
Ryu?
Are you going to destroy my dream? Or I guess, my delusion?
That's right. Just like I told you yesterday, we have to nullify it. It's the only way.
I'm so sorry.
No. I get it. And I'd like to come with you.
Whoa, seriously?
I want this delusion to stop. And I want to put an end to it myself. I've run away, I've betrayed my fans, and I've even gotten one of them hurt. I need to take responsibility for that.
What lies ahead of us is very dangerous, though. We can't guarantee your safety, or even your life.
I don't care. No matter the danger, I will stand and face it. So many people have been hurt because of me. It's the least I can do.
I don't think...
It won't be so bad. If anything happens, you can count on me to make it right. Let's take her with us, Saki.
What? Do you really think Ryu can do this?
Sure she can. Just trust me on this, okay? Let her prove herself.
Okay, but it's on your head. Ryu, follow us if you please.
Okay. Actually, wait. Can I just have one moment before we go?
Whoa, Mippity, wait!
Everybody!
What fresh evils have you come to visit upon us now, traitor?
We won't forget what you've done today!
Explain yourself, now!
Sorry, Nick.
Silence! Let the idol speak!
Glasses-wearing freak.
I know you're all going to forget this soon. You've forgotten so much already. But for me, these last few days have been a dream come true. Hearing your cheers of encouragement on stage, feeling the warmth of your handshakes, and seeing all of your smiles. It's all been like a dream. And even if you do, I'll never forget a single moment. I'll always keep these dear memories in my heart. I'm just sorry it all had to end with me betraying your trust. I'm really, really sorry. But thank you all so much for everything. Thank you so very super duper much.
What on earth's she talking about?
I don't get any of this.
And before I run off to face my destiny, I want to promise you one final thing. I, Ryu Mimose, hereby swear that I'll become a real idol singer someday. A real idol who makes you all smile. One way or another, I'll make sure you all remember that there was once an idol here in Akihabara named Ryu Mimose. But for now, this is goodbye.
She really is a sweet girl.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You all ready to go?
You bet! I just didn't expect my goodbye concert would come so soon.
Godspeed, Mippity Mop. I will always and forever cheer you on.
Alright, now as you can see, she has joined our party. For entering the Illusionscape, we can buy gear for her to repair her. But as this is a new game plus, I already have the equipment, the best equipment for her in the game already. So I'm going to equip this, that. Let's see. I believe the best accessory for her would be these earrings to reduce her stuff like that. And yes, I have extra outfits, but let us see. Okay, confirm the status. What? Okay, we got some equipment we got to equip to her. Got her best equipment right there. For her wand, PP. her weapon, that's what they call them. It's called Honey Bunny. And we got the best ones for each weapon, for each character in the game. I already have the best stuff. It's gonna be easy. As you can see, she's way higher than Asahi and Saki, because she's actually a really good character to use. She's like a healer and she can do amazing damage, like with her spells and stuff. She's like a spellcaster type.
Delusionscape. We gonna go in?
She's not really a physical damage type person like Saki and Asahi.
Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather.
As you can see, this is her Delusionscape. It looks like a big stage, a big show. It's inside her head, or this is what her delusion looks like. See all the millions of fans over there and everything. Very colorfulness. All the colorfulness on the floor. It's very idol-like in Japan, I can only assume. I'm not sure how it is for all of Japan. I've been to Akihabara myself.
What is this place?
It's called
The idol I saw wasn't all this bright and pink.
Oh,
I
that's
forgot
right.
her name.
We never properly
Sorry, I'm gonna shut
introduced
up.
you, did
Like,
we?
listen.
This is my friend Pin-kun. He stays out of sight most of the time.
Nice to meet ya.
It's nice to meet you too. By the way, should we be worried about all of the fans? Won't they try to follow us in here?
There's no need to worry. Ordinary people can't even perceive that door.
Huh? Does that mean they all just saw us vanish?
I can see tomorrow's tabloids now. Absent idol abducted by aliens. Or maybe sprightly singer spirited away.
Come on now. Let's not worry about that. Let's make our way to the deepest part of this maze, shall we?
Alright, so now, we got some creatures to fight here. The creatures are the same throughout the whole thing, just different schemes and colors.
What was that?
The bad guys.
Wonderful explanation, Asahi. Ryu, what you just heard were monsters who live here in the Delusionscape.
Am I supposed to fight those?
Don't worry about it. You've got us on your side.
Plus, here, delusion is power. Just look at the absurdly cute weapon you're holding in your hands.
Whoa! When did I get this?
If worse comes to worse, you can always use Asahi as a shield. He's dense enough that he should hold up fairly well.
Okay.
They don't sound friendly. Let me teach you two a special combat technique that might just come in handy. Are you ready? We're going to create an Imagine Field.
What now?
Imagine field? The Imagine Field's a special attack that Saki discovered herself.
It's easy, since you probably did it a bunch as a kid. You just pretend you're in a music video and fight to the beat.
What kind of childhood did you have? Pretend you're in a music video to fight monsters? Are you serious?
Yeah. What, like you never listened to music and moved in time with it, striking cool poses right at the hooks? Just give in to the music and it'll come right back to you. You'll be using the Imagine Field in no time.
I'll probably be pretty good at that.
Come to think of it, my weapon does kind of look like it used to be some sort of music player, huh?
You seriously just noticed that now? Anyway, come on. Let's take those Delusions down Imagine Field style.
Alright, this is the tutorial on how to use the Imagine Field.
No problem.
We're gonna learn this. I already know how, but I'm gonna go by slowly. In case. You see, as they're attacking that little circle.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, see? That opens, that glows, and then after we use a skill,
It's over!
use a skill like this, it'll pop up, we hold square, we'll go into Imagine mode. Our stats and stuff will, it'll give us a great power boost. And this will allow us to damage enemies without getting stunned or without getting interrupted. All the whole thing.
Not too shabby.
As you see, it wears off, but once you put a second one, it makes it
30 feet. Good stuff. You can do better. You're good to go for an Imagine Field anytime.
because you perform skill and hold square. Becomes the Imagine Field becomes like
Rip to
that.
that beat and knock them dead.
So the image field, you see, yeah, it'll boost your damage and fluctuate throughout all your teammates. You see Saki and Ryu have little things on their back.
It's over!
See our little rate over there is going up as we attack.
Keep on pressing. Keep going even higher. We have the technology. 50 feet. You're all dead monsters. 250%. Keep it up.
Fire wheel blade! Ruffle up! Fire wheel blade! Ruffle up! Fire wheel blade!
Try to increase their total to a great amount. I'm not sure what I'm trying to get to here. Then it'll release a burst that boosts their damage by number down there. This is actually a kick skill.
Crimson Cataclysm!
See, the hit skills are something you get way further in the game. You have to read a certain skill that triggers it, and you have to have enough MP to make sure you can pull it off. It's a attack that does a crazy amount of damage. Some have elemental affiliations. Some are strong against enemies, some are weak. That's what I said about Ryu's. Hers doesn't have one, so it does good damage to any element. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much Imagine Field to a T. So now let's just hurry up and beat these enemies. It's getting kind of boring. Boring, annoying. And there we go, as simple as that. And like I said, no, ignore those little pop-ups. Those are just notifications. As simple as that. 1, 2, 3.
Did we win?
We sure did. Not bad for a first fight.
Wow, praise from Caesar. Nice job, Nibbity.
It's true, though. Those were some very nice moves.
Aw, thanks. I thought you were pretty cool too, Asahi.
Really? Well, you know. But Saki, I gotta say though, I think I finally get what you were saying.
Get? What's there to get? You just have to pretend you're starring in a music video. It's only natural.
Natural, huh?
What? Why are you laughing?
Well, I mean the subtext here is that you were totally pretending to be a rock star while you were fighting, isn't it?
He's saying that you've got a cute side, Saki, and I agree.
What do you mean by that? Forget I said anything about the whole music video thing. Erase it from your mind. Just, come on. We've got to get to the deepest part of this maze.
But yeah. This is probably one of my favorite delusion escapes. I forgot exactly how many are in this game. It's probably one of my favorite ones just because of the music, the brightness and the color. I really like it. But like I said, I'll upload this. But like I said, I may have said that before in a previous video or stream. But just saying it again, just in case, because I'm not so sure if my Twitch settings are right now. Hopefully the video will save and I can upload it to YouTube. As of right now, I see we got the monster here.
An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do?
We can easily destroy any of these enemies.
An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? It's just
So we can easily destroy any of them. We're going to try to avoid them as much as possible. Instead of just small, short, pointless fights and there's really no point to it. But yeah. Oh, and as I said before, now I see the music tab is ungrayed out now. Because remember what Saki was saying about the music videos? Yeah. Every person has their own music video, or music, or song. I apologize. So you can see Asahi has his, so does Saki and Ryu's. These are for other characters we're going to get throughout the game. Just going to stay over his now. I'm going to equip that one, and let's see. Equip that, that one, and I guess that one. We're going to do the same for Saki, except we're going to give her her character song and all the other songs that I gave Asahi. You can see a lot of them do have average burst rates, and yeah, a lot of them are better, but the best one for each character is typically their own character song. But now let's set Bippities. I have to remember to do this every time I get a new character, but this shouldn't be too tough. Alright. So anyway, so we got these monsters here. We're gonna try and skip past them, but there is an easier way to do that. So you got these useful energies. This item here is a very great item. This is called a parfum, and the effect is right there. So I'm gonna use it, and you'll see what happens to me. I got this weird yellow halo glitchy effect around me, but look. Enemies are not running towards me whatsoever. Because I can just run past them like this and not have to worry about a thing. Which I'm probably gonna do for most of these.
There's treasure nearby, there is.
For most of these floors.
I smell treasure. Find it, find it, find it!
And these little, yeah, like Pinkun just said. He said he senses treasure. These little white diamonds, they're in all delusion escapes, typically contain certain item that'll boost your health or your HP, or they're like recovery items, my bad. And yeah, but you can see I have full of that item, so I can't use it. So as of right now, we're just gonna continue on and go to that other door so we can get through with this stage. I said, when I stream again, I might not stream this game. I might try and branch myself out a little bit. If anybody who watches this on YouTube, I will be happy, or on Twitch for that matter, I'll be happy.
You gonna bust on through that door? If so,
I said, you know, I'm not trying to share my whole life story.
find it,
I'm just trying to be a cool, casual guy that, you know, just watch play video games. I'm not necessarily the best, and I'm not the funniest, but, you know, some people gotta make do with what they can. Who knows, maybe I'll grab a couple buddies, and we can all try and stream. But, let's see here. Let's
You
pick
gonna bust on through that
the right
door?
Was it the right door? It doesn't look like it was.
Treasure. Find it, find it, find it!
We do got some good items here.
Find it, find it, find it!
Some decent items. Like I said, when we go through delusions,
Good, I'm beat.
we see some of these monsters, I mean delusions. A lot of them are going to look the same, just different color schemes. And some monsters are in other delusions, some aren't. Like these little guys are typically in all of them. And sometimes those lizard-looking dudes are with the big knives. But we'll see.
We've been fighting for a while now. Why don't we take a little break here?
Think we're getting close to the Grand Phantasm yet?
Grand Phantasm? Would that be...
Oh, sorry, forget I said that. It's been a pretty busy adventure so far, so how about we talk about something fun?
Okay.
Sure. I'll go first. Do you mind if I ask you a question, Ryu? What made you want to be a pop idol in the first place?
Oh, pulling out the big guns right at the start. Why do you ask, Saki? Looking for tips on breaking into the business?
Oh, no! Well, just a little, I guess.
Saki, you're so cute. And Asahi, you shouldn't be so surprised. All girls want to be idols at some point. As for me, I saw other idols singing and sparkling on my TV screen and just wanted to stand by their sides. But reality got in my way. I'm the youngest in my family by far. I have a much older, so naturally, I grew up wearing out-of-style hand-me-downs. Whenever I saw idol singers on the other side of my TV screen, I'd marvel over their pretty outfits. You know, the sort of thing any kid would do. At least at first. I wanted to sparkle too. I wanted to wear pretty clothes. So I started learning to sew, hoping to make my own. I scrimped and saved for fabric, and learned to use my mama's sewing machine. But no matter how hard I tried to imitate the clothes I saw on TV, I could never capture that same sparkle. Why were mine so wrong, I wondered. But it was around that time that my sister got me tickets to see my favorite idol live in concert. And when I saw her perform in person, that's when I finally understood. It wasn't the clothes that made her sparkle, it was the fans. We cheered for her, and she supported us right back. Those smiling faces were what made all the difference. I thought to myself, yes, this is it. This is the sparkle I seek. And from that day on, I devoted myself to becoming a great idol just like her. That's my greatest hope and dream. My papa was against it though. So to convince him, I studied late into the night every single day. And finally, after a whole lot of hard work and persistence, I was finally walking the path to become a real idol. And that brings us to today. Here's my idol origin story.
Wow, for someone so young, you've put yourself through a lot.
Imagine that, Asahi. Working hard to actually do things with your life.
Quiet, you.
I can relate, though. I know what it's like to want to sparkle like the idols on TV. Idols really are a special breed.
Saki?
Thank you so much for sharing that with me, Ryu.
No, thank you. I actually feel a lot better getting that all off my chest. Asahi, Saki, and even Pin-kun. Thank you all for listening to my story. Now what are we waiting for? We've got to go smash my delusion.
Let's see a little backstory about Ryu.
Don't forget to knock first. Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather.
Yeah, she's a cute little idol girl. And pretty sure a lot of people can relate about how they used to, you know, want to be like people people on TV. So yeah, that's very cute. It's adorable. Alright, now you're not seeing anything because I'm saving. You can only hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. But anyway, let's go take down this Grand Phantasm. And every final boss is unique to the delusion. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. As you see, here's hers. It's like some little angel thing.
Is that...
Yes, it's the Grand Phantasm. If we defeat it, this delusion
gets nullified, right?
Hey, Mippity. I want to confirm with you one last time before we do this. Once we beat this thing, your delusion will be shattered. Any effect on reality it had will disappear, which means your dream will die with it. It'll be like none of it ever happened. Are you sure you're okay with this?
What's wrong?
Just... now that it's right in front of me, I have to admit I'm... scared. I should have been ready for this, but...
Ryu.
Then can you really call yourself an idol?
Asahi! What's wrong with you?
You made a promise to your fans. You told them that you'd become an idol for real.
That's right, but...
So tell me, what is a real idol to you? I really want to know.
Okay, an idol is a ray of hope for all of her fans. She makes them smile, and in turn, they make her smile right back.
Now that's a good answer.
Guess I'm causing you guys trouble all the way through to the bitter end, huh?
If that's what you call trouble, Mippity, then you can cause trouble for us anytime.
Asahi, that is so lame.
I can do this. I'll bust up this delusion and find some real way to make my fans smile.
All right. In that case, let's get to busting. We ain't gonna stop till it makes us feel good.
I ain't afraid of no phantasm.
I'm sorry.
Only one enemy. We can do this, guys.
Hey, I hope you guys noticed that literally that was a Ghostbuster reference. Let's get on the bustin'. We ain't gonna stop till it makes us feel good. And she said, I ain't afraid of no phantasm. Sorry, I had to chuckle. But this is probably gonna be a very short boss considering how powerful we are and how this thing's level is not that high. So this might be, I don't know, maybe less than a minute, maybe like less than 5 minutes. So let's kill it, and I'll show a little bit of chapter 3 off, and probably end it there. Oh, I didn't even switch. Yeah, I guess I can get switched by pressing the directional pads. I typically am just going to use the side.
Rise on up! Fire wheel blade! Helio hand!
As you see this boss moves around so much it's hard to hit him.
Rough him up!
Enemy is resistant to that.
But our ability to actually just boost my attack power.
Fire wheel blade! Mind flare! Rough him up!
Still a long road ahead.
As I said, that fight took like less than a minute, like literally, it says it right there. But yeah.
The Grand Phantasm's disappearing.
And with it, so too goes the delusion. The dreams of an idol come to life.
Huh? Mippity?
Thank you, Grand Phantasm. Thank you for going along with my delusion and bringing it into reality. Your magic may be gone now, but I promise you that one day, I'll make that dream come true again. All by myself. But until then, thank you for giving me the happiest days of my life.
It's gone.
It's okay. I said my goodbyes.
I'm glad. Let's get out of here now, okay?
Sure.
What's going on?
Is something wrong, Saki?
Something's not right.
What do you mean? Everything's all wrapped up now, isn't it?
It should be, yes. But still... Well, I'm sure it's nothing. For now, we should get out of here and confirm that the delusion has truly vanished.
Whew. We're back, safe and sound. And holy crap, it's already nighttime.
It seems the encroachment of the delusion has completely disappeared.
I can't wait for Nanamine's handshake event.
I bought a whole box of handshake tickets. Now I'll be able to touch her so very many times.
Touching Nanamine's hands. Ooh, I can't believe it. I'm so nervous.
By my valuation, Nanamine is the kind of idol who comes along only once every 300 years.
Wait, what's going on? People are still talking about getting their hands shaken. Could it be?
No. Nanamine's been a popular idol in Akihabara for a long time now. This is normal. At least as normal as things get in Akiba anyway.
I see. So without Ryu headlining, the fans have gravitated to a different star, so to speak.
That's about the size of it.
Man, had me worried there for a moment. I thought maybe we'd somehow failed to nullify the delusion after all.
I do wonder where that one nice man went, though.
Which one was nice again?
The one who stuck by me and told me he would cheer for me to the very end.
Godspeed, Mippity Mop. I will always, always, always and forever cheer you on.
Oh my god.
Oh, you mean Goggles. Yeah, I don't see him around anywhere. Wait, hold the phone. Mippity, do you...
Huh?
You still remember everything that happened, don't you?
Oh, now that you mention it, I guess I do.
What the heck is going on here? Did we not kill the Grand Phantasm hard enough or something?
But we all saw it vanish, and the effects of the delusion are no longer affecting reality.
So how come she still has her memories? Did you use a flashy green memory wipe thing on that Onda guy or something?
No, this is the first time this has ever happened. Ryu, do you have any idea what might be going on here?
No, all the stuff from my delusion is poof, gone. But not my memories. And I have no idea at all why that would be.
Well, memories or no memories, I'm just glad we finally got this over with.
Same here, though I don't like new developments that I can't understand.
Oh, hold up. Infinite Sunday check. Are we still stuck?
You have a phone. Check for yourself.
Yep, Sunday all over again. Damn it.
I don't know what I expected. There's just no end in sight for this loop. What is it, Ryu?
Are you going to keep taking down delusions from here on out?
That's the plan. I can't just leave them as they are, and neither can Asahi.
No matter how many times I try.
Well then, feel free to say no, but if possible, would you mind taking me with you on your future missions?
Huh?
Hold on, Mippity, are you serious here?
Yes, of course I am. I promised my fans that I'd make my dreams come true. But if this day keeps repeating, that'll never happen. An idol can't afford to stand still. Plus, I feel like my journey isn't over yet. So please, let me help.
What do you think, Saki? I don't see any problem with it. I mean, she's already involved as it is, right?
Give me a second to think.
Saki, please?
If it means that much to you, I don't mind either. The fact that your memories remain is also worthy of further study.
Really? You mean it? Oh, thank you both so much.
And thank you, Ryu. I'm looking forward to working together with you.
This is like something out of an RPG. Mippity Mop has joined the party.
We have enough trouble distinguishing fantasy from reality without throwing games into the mix.
Anyway, it's pretty late now, so what say we call it a day and reconvene in the... afternoon?
No!
What's wrong?
Look! Over there!
What is it?
Oh, come on. Give me a break already. He can't be serious. That's totally a new delusion, isn't it?
It was my dream to become a real idol. And when I thought that dream had finally come true for me, it wound up being nothing more than a delusion. I hurt the people who came out to cheer me on. Worse yet, I made them sad. But now, I have the chance to make them all smile again. For all the kindness they showed me. I want to make them smile. And I want them to make me smile. I want to inspire them. That's what it means to be a real idol. Let's hippity hop straight to your hearts.
Oh, so yeah. So she's joined our party now. She's part of our group. I'm sorry. Just looking at my settings on Twitch. So as you can see, she's on the screen along with Saki and Asahi. Chapter 3. Welcome back, Master.
What's happening? We only just got back and already there's a delusion eating away at reality right in front of us.
Okay, cool. Time to go home.
What are you saying? We need to investigate this right away.
Wait!
Come on, Asahi. We're here anyway. We really should look into this.
But I'm so tired. Who's there? I'm so tired of hearing things.
You can see another delusion popped up. And for those who don't know, when a delusion goes away, the door does remain. So it's gonna remain, but nobody can see it. See, all the big stuff's gone. But let's see, we have to go check out this new delusion over here. I believe we crossed the street here? No. Oh yes, over here. That's where we crossed the street. Chapter 3 starting off. We're probably gonna get into this for a little bit. I'm gonna cut it off midway. And I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. So yeah.
Any way you slice it, it's a delusion creeping its way into reality.
But what do we do? Do we just go in?
No, we go home. I'm at my limit here. If I see a Delusion coming my way, I'm using it as a pillow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even think of how exhausted you must be.
Don't apologize to him. Only a NEET would lose to petite, dainty girls like us in the stamina department.
Stop trying to blame everything on me being a NEET. You're the one who woke me up at the butt crack of dawn. Besides, I don't see any Delusionscape doors around anywhere, do you?
Wait, are Delusionscape entrances that hard to find?
Oh, that's right.
Sorry,
I haven't really filled you in on how this works. Let me give you the short version. Delusionscape entrances only appear when the deluser's heart is thrown out of balance. So our job is to figure out who our deluser is and rattle their cage a little, so to speak.
Oh, I see now. That's why you guys were looking for me before, too, then.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Ryu. I didn't mean to stir up any painful memories.
Not at all. I'm feeling good about working with you now. So no hard feelings. I'm A-okay.
Hate to interrupt the bonding moment, but there's no door, no way to progress, and no reason we shouldn't go home. Huh? Oh, come on! You can't be serious!
As you can see, the door has appeared now.
No way!
For whatever reason. So, I'm gonna shut up and let the dialogue go.
Is this the door you were just discussing?
Why? What kind of cruel timing is that?
Well, that spares us the trouble of looking for our deluser. Might as well go in while we're...
Bother you, but my last train home will be leaving the station really soon.
Oh, wow. It really has gotten late. I suppose we should call it a night after all.
Ha! I win.
Yeah. How about we meet at noon tomorrow?
That's fine by me. Good work today, both of you. Very, very good work.
Thanks. Rest well tonight, Ryu. You really earned it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, don't I get any say in this?
No, you have no veto rights here. It's our solemn duty to nullify delusions. Our calling, if you will. Which means I expect you not to be late tomorrow, alright? I'm putting, dare I say, some faith in you here. Now come on, Ryu. Let's go home.
Yes, ma'am.
But noon? Oh, I hate early mornings. Huh? Dude, I can totally hear you scrambling around. Show yourself.
Oh, it's my
Hey,
dad,
it's
eh?
Goggles. What's up? Were you here this whole time?
Well...
As you can see, he's still wearing the Mippity stuff. You'll find out why he's still wearing that stuff later on in the story. It's actually pretty interesting.
Mippity Mop's delusion is long gone, but you're still in that getup? He must be a fan of hers from way back.
Oh, yes, I am.
Mippity was looking for you, you know.
What? Really?
Really, really.
I can't believe it. That makes me very happy. But please, don't tell her you saw me, okay?
Why not?
I think it's best if I cheer her on from the shadows. I just want to be one fan of many.
Kinda creepy, but I getcha. Don't worry, I won't tell. Promise.
Thank you very much. And good night.
At last, I can head home. Wait for me, bed. I'll be in your loving embrace before you know it.
We should see that wraps up for tonight. So we're gonna go to his place and we'll progress the next day. And there's a really interesting story as to why he's still wearing that getup. Actually, it gets really interesting and kind of sad. But we'll see. I remember too, we could just jump to areas, I keep forgetting. So yeah, let's just jump to this area. That way we can get home faster and proceed with the story faster.
Finally! I am so beat right now.
And another thing, for those who are probably just watching this for the first time, didn't see the last part. A NEET, N-E-E-T, stands for not in employment, in education, or even in, it stands for not in employment, education, or training. So somebody who's basically doing nothing. Kind of like myself right now, but I'm trying to get a job. You guys know that, how that goes. I had one, but I had to quit. I'm not going to get into that. Let's continue with the dialogue.
Though, if I do, she's just going to come crashing through my door again. I guess this is my life now. Might as well send Mizuki my nightly pre-bed message. Or not so nightly. Crap, I completely forgot to send him anything yesterday, and he sent me something. Oh well, it should be fine, given the whole time loop thing. He won't remember a thing, so no consequences for me. I just feel so bad cutting him off like this. We've been friends forever. But at least this way, he won't spend his day off waiting around for me. Sorry, man. I swear I'll make it up to you one of these Sundays. But tonight, I sleep. Good night. Yo.
Well, if it isn't Asahi. Good morning.
What's the excuse today?
It's the strangest thing, actually. I woke up bright and early, but then I woke up again and I was late.
This isn't the first time I've heard of that phenomenon. It's called sleeping in.
It might make you late, but it sure is nice, isn't it?
See? Even Mippity is no match for the might of the Sleep Inn. Its pull is irresistible. Plus, your meeting time was simply way too early. Noon is not a suitable time for sane people. It's practically dawn.
If I complied with your neat standards, each day would be over before it began.
That was a loud motorcycle. Sorry if you heard that.
Plus, Asahi, I do like sleeping in, but only on my days off. On work days, I always wake up extra early.
No, Mippity Mop can't be my enemy. You were supposed to back me up on this.
Needless to say, I think it's time we head into the Delusionscape.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but I'll do my very, very best.
You ready to go too, Asahi?
No. Do I get to go home if I say that?
I don't know why I asked. You're going in if I have to drag you with me.
Yeah, she kind of forced him into this whole thing. So right now we're going to investigate this Delusionscape. For those who can't read that, it's called Puberternity Dreamscape. Or Delusionscape. So, somebody struggling in puberty or something? Or like high school, like anime stuff? Whoa.
So, what kind of Delusionscape are we in now?
So different from mine.
Yeah, it's much darker. Kinda scary, and maybe a little sad as well.
It looked pretty spooky from the outside, too. Like a demon could pop out at any moment.
Hey, question. Is there any connection between the place a delusion appears and the delusion itself?
To an extent, yes. There's always some sort of affinity connecting the place and the idea.
That's why mine appeared in a spot that holds a lot of idol events, huh?
So is this one supposed to be some kind of anime then?
Anime? Why?
Well, the delusion appeared right by an Animart, right? That's a specialty shop that deals in anime-related goods.
So this is a scene from an anime then? Any idea what show it might be from?
Not a clue. It's kind of generic. Whatever it is, though, it's really, really chuny.
Chuny. He's about to describe what that means. I didn't get it at first.
Junie, explain your neat words.
Oh, Chunibyo. Junior high sickness. It's like half angels and half demons emerging through sacred doors and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. People who are chuny drink black coffee and listen to Western music, too. And, well,
And?
pretend they're in music videos. Ow!
Come on, let's just get this over with.
Now this is the first time we're going to introduce the puzzles. Now I'm just going to read this out loud. So I said this is sort of a playthrough / walkthrough. Puzzles in the Delusionscape. The huge gate before you bars your way forward. Examine your surroundings to find a clue that may show you how to open it. So what that means is you have to find an object that would open the gate somehow. Like this orb thing. As you can see, gotta unlock them all before we progress anyway. But to avoid dealing with any of these monsters, I'm going to use that item I used in that other Delusionscape, this harpoon.
I smell treasure. Find it, find it, find it!
Break this one down, which will unlock the one on the other side. I might as well grab this treasure. Hopefully it's something I never mind. Alright, so now these ones get annoying because of the puzzles. But once you solve them once, they're permanently solved. You don't have to do it again if you enter, which is a good thing. I have to investigate this a little bit. I'm gonna save and then call it a day. Oh,
Only
Jesus.
2 of them? Pizza King!
This is the first time we see that the house feature in this Delusionscape.
I smell treasure.
Yeah, that gets a little annoying, that little, your support group character.
You
Those
gonna
are
bust
really
on
good.
through that door? If so, walk ahead of me.
Since you see more puzzles, yay. These are my least favorite types of delusion escape because you can't just blast right through it. You have to do extra stuff. I remember playing this for the first time. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I really like how this place looks. But then I started to play, and it annoyed me severely. Okay.
I smell treasure. Find it, find it,
Sorry,
find
I'm
it.
being quiet. I'm not as talkative
I smell
sometimes.
treasure. Find it, find it, find it.
Times I can be really talkative, times I can really be quiet. Oh, excuse me. I mean to yawn right into this. Oh, my jaw cramped. I'm sorry. I'm so used to Circle just being back. Alright then. Hopefully, like I said, we don't have to deal with too many of these. Like the ones that are straightforward. But, like I said, for the sake of the playthrough, I'm doing this. It's playthrough slash
You gonna
walkthrough,
bust
so
on
if
through
you
that
wanna,
door? If so,
come back and
walk
look
ahead of
at
me.
these, where I, went, then feel free. I think this one's puzzle 3, puzzle 3. Yeah, so we can just dash straight to the, end over there. I wish we could move faster, but
Find it, find it, find it.
so. If I'm guessing at this point, because I haven't played this game forever, there's gonna be, I think there's a special character in this delusion escape.
There's treasure nearby, there is.
I'm not sure. I think it's like some anime-looking dude, some scythe-wielding guy or something. I forgot his name, but he wears like a
You
hood
gonna
or
bust on
something.
through that door? If so, walk ahead of me.
And we can't pass for whatever reason.
Save point. You better use it in case the power goes out.
Yeah, this guy. Which I think he looks pretty cool.
Hold on a second.
Hmm? What's wrong?
There's somebody here.
Yeah, I think it looks really cool.
He saw us.
Halt.
What is he?
He's suspicious, that's what.
Doth ye seek the ancient scar within?
Sorry.
What doth ye wish with the ancient scar? 'Tis nothing there but the impulses of a bygone era.
Ancient scar?
I'm afraid we don't fully understand what you're asking us, but we must insist you not stand in our way.
Hey, Saki, maybe we don't tell the super scary, obviously dangerous stranger to get out of our way. Just a thought.
Whence the sleeping scar doth rise, so leadeth it to great demise. The time is not right. Ye who seek the ancient scar, stand down and leave this place.
You've said your piece. I hear that. But this is not how our conversation ends. We still have to say ours.
That's right. And ain't nobody gonna stand in our way.
Saki, don't. Seriously. This is someone we absolutely, positively should not pick a fight with. Trust me on that. He's obviously one of those boss fights that the story wants you to lose. There's no way we can win this battle. Maybe we could beat him if we leveled up a bunch and got our hands on some kind of rare orb. Maybe.
Are you listening to yourself right now? This is reality, Asahi, not a game.
Saki, I have a really bad feeling about this too. Maybe he's right.
I know I just said ain't Ain't nobody gonna stand in our way, but even I've gotta agree with the dingus this time.
See? We should just follow the terrifying hooded man's friendly advice and withdraw for now.
No! If we don't do this, who will?
Ye who seek the ancient scar, stand down and leave this place.
Once again, we are not standing down, and that's final.
Then thy judgment begins. Let the 3 signs that stand before thee be thy guide.
Saki, no! Get out of there! Now!
What? Asahi? Unhand me!
Saki, we need to get away.
Come on, Saki!
Let me go!
The time is not right. Ye who seek the ancient scar must bring the chosen.
When he means the chosen, he means the person who is responsible for this delusion.
Looks like he's not chasing us.
Phew, that's a relief. If we'd tried to fight him back there, we'd have been in real trouble. I sure hope you appreciate that we just saved your life, Saki.
How much longer do you plan on holding my hand, you dingus?
Sorry.
How could you just grab an innocent maiden's hand like that?
That's sexual harassment, you know. Throw this meat in the slammer!
You've gotta be kidding me.
What? Wait, everyone, please calm down. We should talk about what just happened. Like, who was that man? Do you have any idea, Saki?
Huh? Well, he's either gotta be the deluser responsible for the delusion, or someone like us who can perceive delusions.
Makes sense. He probably wouldn't be able to get in here otherwise.
Exactly. Hard to get inside something that you can't see or feel.
So that means we're not the only ones who can enter these delusionscapes?
I imagine there'd have to be others.
Yes, I think that's a fair statement. But what could that man want in here? What's his goal?
You're talking like that man's a regular old schmuck like we are, but he's definitely not an ordinary person.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Just what it sounds like. He's got a dangerous aura to him. The giant axe thing he had just completes the effect.
I got that vibe too.
Putting Pin-kun aside for now, I think you watch too much anime, Asahi. Or are you more of a manga guy? Could this be your own Chunibyo showing? See, 2 can play at that game.
Chunibyo or not, I think it would be best to get out of here for now. As long as that guy's in here, we're stuck.
I don't agree, but it appears I've been outvoted. Fine, we'll regroup outside.
As you can see, that guy, we come back to this delusion a little bit later. I'm not sure how much later, but we do. I believe it's the next chapter we finish this one. But anyway, let's see. I think I have an item that instantly gets us out of here. Yes, escape key. Like that. But I can't use it right now for whatever reason.
Oh, I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby, there is!
But yeah, I can use my second to last parfum here just to make sure the effect doesn't wear out. But anyway, as you can see, that guy's blocking the way so we can't progress. My chosen one, but he means the loser of this delusion, and he's one of the people in our party. Or one of the people to join, I believe. Or I know. I forgot which one.
Oh,
But I'll know him when I see him.
There's treasure nearby, there is! I smell treasure. Find it, find it, find it! You going through the door? Better be... You gonna bust on through that door?
So, but yeah. I'm not sure if we run into him outside here, but like I said, remember what the name of this chapter was, Welcome Home,
You gonna
Master.
bust on through that door?
Something like
If
this
so,
doesn't... This...
walk ahead of me?
That chapter points me to believe that we're going to be dealing with some type of maid delusion in the future. Who am I kidding? I know we are. I just don't know how soon, or how late. Because I might cut it off here, because I'm getting a bit tired. Oh.
Hmm? Asahin, you're back already?
Huh?
Who's this? Asahi, do you know her?
Never seen her before in my life.
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Akari Hozuki, age 16.
What? You're 16? You look like a junior high student, tops.
That means you're older than me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Akari, was it? It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Same here.
Why are you both so accepting of this? Don't sweat the small stuff, Saki. We're all friends here. How do you know my name?
I don't just know your and Asahin's names. I know Mippity Mop and Pinkun's too.
Again? What are you?
I think that's gonna have to stay a secret. If I say too much, I'll get into some real trouble. But I can tell you one thing. You and your friends aren't the only ones who know about the delusion's encroachment. Oops, hold that thought just for a second, please. Ahoy hoy! You've reached Lil Akari of the Super Genius Group.
Group?
I see. Which means we have to reach a speedy and efficient conclusion. Wait, what? A new vice president? Okay, a welcome party then. Got it. I'll take care of it afterward, I guess. Speedily, efficiently, with a gulp and with a snap. I'll get it done, I swear. Okie dokie, you can count on me, boss. Sorry, but I gotta get back. A girl's work is never done, you know. So for now, I bid you all adieu. See you again soon.
So, any idea what in the holy hell that was all about?
I forgot about that group. I'm not gonna say anything.
What is
We'll
wrong
let y'all
with
find
you?
out.
Now's not the time to ruminate. We need to catch her. Not only did she know about Pinkun, she knew about the delusion encroaching upon the city. We need to chase her down and find out what else she knows. Now!
Alright, I'm gonna go to the side streets. I don't know where that is. Oh, over here. Well, we can just jump to it.
Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather.
As you see, boom, there's another delusion right there.
What in the world?
Encroachment from a delusion. Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Could you at least pretend to be concerned about this?
What kind of delusion is it this time? Welcome to Maid Cafe Mediators. Would you care to come experience some Moe adventures with us?
Oh, my favorite girl in the game, Moe. So yeah, that's Moe, literally. She's a maid.
Oh, hey, Moe.
Master Asahi, I can't believe it's you.
Don't get him wrong, or don't get him wrong. They always call their person master or whatever. It's their job. They're a maid.
Oh, you know this girl?
This time, yeah. Moe here is one of the maids who works at Mediators, just over there.
Miss Maid, you're so cute. It's nice to meet you, ladies. My name is Moe Suzumori. We'd love to have you as our mistresses at the cafe tonight.
Mistresses? I'm no one's mistress.
No need to get so flustered. All female customers at the cafe are addressed as mistress. Nothing weird about it.
What? Really?
This mistress is quite precious indeed.
Trust me, she really isn't. No need for all the flattery with her.
That's not true. I think Saki's precious. Very cute, too. Will you and the two mistresses be stopping in for a brief respite then, Master?
That's pretty tempting. I'm pretty beat right now, so I guess it couldn't hurt to grab a cup of tea before I...
Ahem. Do you remember that we were in pursuit of a certain someone?
Oh yeah. Sorry, Moe, but I'll have to come back another time.
Very well, Master. I look forward to your next visit.
Oh man, there she goes. Such a rare opportunity, too. Getting served by Moe is a real luxury.
I see. So you'd pick cavorting with maids over eliminating delusions, then?
Is that even a question? And Moe's more than a maid, she's a real star. Her photo's even on the sign. Ever since she got here, she's really left her mark. helping to weave the storied lore of Akiba maids every day.
I don't think I like the lascivious look in your eye right now, Asahi.
Asahi's a neat, but he's still got called Master Asahi. So I want to be called Master Pinkoon.
Pinkoon? What do you think you're doing? You can't just appear out in the open like that.
It's not fair. I want to be called Master too.
Sorry.
Pinkoon's kind of like a little boy, isn't he?
And maids know what guys like. Their business is making guys' dreams come true, after all.
That means this delusion may in fact be maid-themed.
That would make sense, especially given that there's nothing but maids here, as far as the eye can see.
But still no Delusionscape entrance.
This is just the way Akiba used to be. I'm actually getting kind of pumped.
Akihabara did go through a maid boom not too long ago. It was the golden age of maid cafes, to be sure. So whoever dreamed up this delusion must really love maids.
I need to tell Moe-tan again today that I'm back. Moe-tan, we'll be together forever and ever and ever.
Oh my god, this dude. I remember this dude.
Like him?
I mean, this is Akiba. There have got to be 50,000 guys just like him.
Well, that could be a problem then. But we'll worry about that later. Right now, we need to find Akari.
Oh, I didn't get how this one was maid themed. I didn't get it. See, and this guy's just always, he's obsessed with Moe, as you clearly can see. She's always standing over here if she's not in your group. But where is she now? She's on the main street, north area. So let's keep going a little bit with this story. Hopefully,
You better use it in case the power goes out.
we'll get somewhere, we'll get to a decent point where I can cut off, and that'll be that.
Headed into the Delusionscape?
Oh, there's another maid here.
Isn't that Master Asahi?
It is!
Oh, hey, Nana. What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm out doing some shopping. What about you, Master Asahi?
Oh, you know, just looking for someone.
Another one of your surprisingly numerous female acquaintances, Asahi?
I don't know if I'd call her an acquaintance per se, but yeah, she's another maid from the same cafe as Moe. Name's Nana.
It's wonderful to meet you. Nana Nanao, at your service.
That's quite the name.
That outfit looks really cute on you, too.
Oh, please. You're going to make me blush.
The girl has a point. Speaking of, you haven't seen a redhead wandering around here by any chance, have you?
A redhead?
Yeah, dressed in white and really tiny. Probably, I don't know, less than 150 centimeters tall?
You don't mean...
You know her?
I feel like I've seen her, but I also kind of feel like maybe I haven't. I can't entirely remember, actually.
Well, that's mysterious.
No, I must not have seen her.
No, hold on just a minute.
But please, let me apologize for my absent-mindedness. Why don't I treat you to some English tea? In fact, I'll escort you and the mistresses directly to the cafe. Doesn't that sound nice?
I'll say, let's do it.
Asahi?
Or not.
Oh no, what's wrong?
I can't, Nana. Maybe another time when I'm not chasing someone down. Sorry.
Shame. But please remember, Master, I'll always be waiting for you.
Tell me, Asahi, are you by any chance a maid otaku?
Oh, no, not at all. I just drop by that cafe on a whim from time to time. They've got really good food, so...
For someone who only drops by from time to time, those maids seemed awfully friendly with you.
Anyway, don't we have a girl to find? Shall we be off, mistress?
Shut up!
Yeah, maid cafes like that in Akihabara are really nice. It feels kind of weird at first, but you get used to it. I probably went to a couple while I was there.
I haven't seen even a hint of her.
It's starting to get pretty late, too.
Well, that was fruitless. Any chance you can give me back all the energy I wasted looking for that girl?
What if she's not even in Akihabara anymore?
I wonder.
How about we call it for the day? I don't think fumbling around in the dark is going to do much for our luck.
Hard to argue with that.
But what should we do tomorrow?
I vote we take a hard pass on the whole Chuny delusionscape. That hooded dude is 31 flavors of bad news.
So, should we try to find the source of the maid delusion instead?
That seems like the most logical option. I can't imagine it would take us nearly as long to find the deluser this time.
I really don't think it's gonna be that easy. Remember how I mentioned there are like 50,000 maid otaku in Akiba?
I know. But it's possible this delusion is coming from another source. Yes, it still could be a maid otaku, but it might be a maid herself.
Why would a maid create a delusion centered around other maids, though? An otaku just makes more sense.
You said yourself that the peak of the Akihabara maid boom wasn't a terribly long time ago, right?
So our deluser could be a maid with a story similar to mine. Someone who just wanted Akihabara to be filled with the spirit of maids all over again.
I guess that does make sense. You're very persuasive, Mippity, you know that? Assuming it is a maid, that brings with it a whole new set of problems.
How so?
I mean, there are still a ton of maids in Akihabara. There must be at least 20 cafes with 10 maids each. That's 200! Are we just supposed to go on some sort of maid cafe crawl? Crossing each girl off the list one by one?
Of course. Got any better ideas?
Oh, Asahi! This is the part where you go, as a matter of fact I do. And tell us about your perfect plan, right?
Huh? No, as a matter of fact, I don't. Well, maybe. Yeah, no.
Maid cafe crawl it is. Legwork is what gets us results after all.
Let's do it, Saki. I believe in us. We have to protect reality from the spread of these delusions.
And I want some cute girl to call me Master Pincoon.
Why do I get the feeling that Team Dude isn't exactly bound for greatness on this particular investigation?
Okay, so let's meet up on the side streets tomorrow. Shall we say 1 o'clock?
No problem here.
1? Did you say 1? At least make it 2 so I can get an extra hour of sleep.
And here I thought I was doing you a favor.
I mean, I'm gonna come right out and say it. I have no confidence that I'll be able to wake up in time.
Well, you better get confident because that's when we're meeting.
Why don't you let me make sure you're awake in time, Asahi?
See, that sounded creepy. That sounded creepy. Yeah, I just want y'all to take into mind that she's 14.
Hello?
Straight to your heart.
Sorry?
Let's hippity hop.
Ugh.
Good morning, Asahi. This is Mippity Mop speaking. Ryu Momose, age 14.
Oh yeah, I remember.
This has been your morning Mippity, just as promised. So what'd you think, Asahi? Did I wake you up properly?
Yep, I'm awake and full of energy. Thanks, Mippity.
Mission accomplished then.
Thanks again. I'll get ready and head over right away.
Okay, we'll be waiting. Remember, we'll be on the side streets right by the maid delusion.
I can't believe she had a special greeting just for me. I don't know why, but today feels like it's gonna be a great day.
As you can see, that's it. Oh, and I keep the aura around me even when I'm outside the delusion, as you all probably noticed by now. So anyway, ooh, I hit the wrong thing. That's just explaining the elements and other stats in combat. So I'm gonna save for now. Yeah, I'm going to save. Hit this one. I almost overrid my other one. There we go. Alright. I appreciate anyone who stuck in, who peeked their head in, and who might watch this on YouTube, if hopefully Twitch decided to record it this time, or save it. But anyway, I appreciate it, and I'll probably stream tomorrow. Oops, sorry. I'll probably stream tomorrow, maybe even Sunday, I'm not sure. But thanks a lot, and catch you later. This is Hiei Uchiha, signing off, ladies and gentlemen.